Yo, what's going on, my football heads, my D-gens, my fellow card collectors, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromie, the Gale, back at it again with another Reignmakers video. Ooh, so, as you can see, I have had a hot season. I've started off with a hot streak, so it seems. And in this video, I just want to go over lineup construction when it comes to showdowns. So I'm going to show you guys this $15 entry contest that I tied first place with. So this is a different showdown from the Reignmakers, but the concept is still the same. So I'm going to use this as an example since it's a winning lineup. So when you're making showdown lineups, you want to think of game script. You want to create a story in your mind, right? So first thing I should mention is that in showdown slates, the top spot is the captain spot, and that spot is going to earn 1.5x the points than the rest of the flex players in the lineup. So the captain spot is obviously the most important spot. You want to consider who has the potential to score the most points in the game, right? So with that being said, you want to make your lineup correlate positively, right? So what does that mean? So that means if you put a quarterback in the captain spot, then you're going to want to put his wide receivers in the flex spots, right? Because what is a quarterback's job? It's to throw the ball it's basically to facilitate every play, meaning he's either going to hand the ball off to a running back or he's going to throw the ball to a wide receiver. Basic stuff, right? So in this lineup, I put Jay Herbert. So he's known for throwing a lot, and he has a lot of weapons on his team, and he's also known for he's known for rushing a bit. He has the potential to rush too. So when I see people like Herbert and Mahomes who can throw the ball to any given person on a team, I like to put those guys in the captain spot because instead of guessing who they're going to throw to, I want to lock up those passing touchdown points. So in this game, I figured that Kansas City and the Chargers were going to go back and forth. I thought it was going to be a shootout. So instead of putting Mahomes at the captain spot, I put Herbert at the captain spot because everybody was expecting the Kansas City Chiefs to win. So I said, you know what? Let me put Herbert in. And on the off chance that they beat actually they didn't. Actually, Kansas City still won, but yeah. So Herbert, he threw the ball a lot, and I put this is an onslaught lineup. This is what we call an onslaught when you put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of one team and one of the other team. So like I said, Herbert passed the ball to quite a few people. Let's see, Jay Palmer caught a touchdown. Mike Williams caught a touchdown. Okay, so those were the only two. Mike Williams I think he got 3 touchdowns. So I managed to get all those points in the lineup because I didn't want to have to guess who he was going to throw to. So basically, I put all his main receivers into the lineup, and then sorry, I'm stuttering. So in these lineups, you have to have at least one member of the opposite team. So Jay McKinnon, he was one of the cheapest ones. So I threw him in there because he gets a lot of action too, and he was affordable. So hopefully I explained that well enough. You want to make your lineup make sense. You don't want to put a defense at the captain and then put the opposite team wide receivers in the flex because if your defense is in the captain and the wide receivers score, then the defense points is going to go down. Stuff like that. You want to make it correlate, right? So I think hopefully I explained that well. So we can move over to Reignmakers and talk about another lineup real quick. Okay, and now I want to break down my week 1 lineup with the V-Friends Reignmakers collaboration contest. So I came in 14th place out of 4K people entries. So let's take a closer look at my lineup. So Yeah, okay. So I had Mahomes at the quarterback. I had Aaron Gibson. What is it? Antonio Gibson at the running back. Michael Pittman Jr. wide receiver. Kelsey at the tight end, and Marquise Brown at the wide receiver. So I guess I'll just go over my thoughts of how I constructed this lineup. So I picked Mahomes because actually, why did I pick? Oh yeah. So no, first I put in Travis Kelsey because I know he was being touted as one of the best tight ends of the week, which he was, and so he was the one that I put in the lineup first. And I think I had, who did I have in there? I had Jalen Hurts as the quarterback initially, and he's a superstar, so you can only have one superstar in your lineup at a time. But something told me to correlate my quarterback to Travis Kelsey, right? So usually you want to have your at least one wide receiver per quarterback. So I figured since I was going to lock Kelsey in, I might as well put Mahomes with him, because if Kelsey does well, then odds are Mahomes is going to do well too, right? Because he's got to pass him the ball. So I made the wise decision to pair Mahomes and Kelsey. So you always usually want to pair a quarterback with at least one wide receiver, but you don't have to. You could just put a quarterback and no wide receivers, or vice versa, but usually helps. So Antonio Gibson, I got him out of my free pack, so I think that's why I put him in there, and he did fairly decent for a low-owned running back. I got him out of my free pack. And then Michael Pittman Jr., he was also a chalk play, meaning a very popular play, but not in this contest. He was only 1.8% owned, which helped me a lot. He was very popular across, multiple betting sites and stuff, Draftkings sites, you know what I'm saying, fantasy sites. So the fact that he was very low owned in this contest tells me a couple of things. There is a lot of opportunity in these contests because he should have been at least 30 to 50% owned, according to all the research and stuff that I've done, according to the field. But he wasn't, so that helped. And then Marquise Brown, I believe somebody was out for Arizona. I forgot who, but I picked Marquise Brown because he was the next person up. He should have been getting a lot of targets. He got lucky with one touchdown. I think he should have did better, but the reason I picked him was because he had a few players out on his team. So, he was projected to get more target shares and activity. So that's why I picked him. So this is basically my lineup. And I got 15th out of 4K. Now, basically over here, I think it's easier because you only have to fill out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. The quarterback spot is the quarterback spot. Just pick a decent quarterback that's projected to do well. If you see a high scoring total game, like on a betting website, look at the total score. If you see a high score, then pick one of the quarterbacks from that team. Most likely that does the trick if things go according to plan. And then when it comes to a running back, you usually want to put in a running back from a team that's going to blow out another team. So let's say Kansas City was, well, that's a bad example. Anyway, if a team is expected to blow out another team, then you pick that team's running back because they're going to be running the ball towards the end of the game because they don't have to throw it. They don't want to risk throwing it and getting an interception, so they're going to run the ball. So that's when you pick a running back. Wide receivers are pretty easy. If you just see a high scoring total game, you pick a wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2 from that game, and hope they get the touchdowns and the long passes like Pittman here. And man, that's basically how I constructed this lineup. There's tons of ways to go. There's lots more to explain that I'm not explaining right now, but I think I gave you guys the basics if you're not familiar with lineup construction. So I think we're going to end the video here. So with that being said, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say ever is financial advice because I am learning just like you guys. I am just your friendly neighborhood genius. Ha ha ha. sharing his thoughts and strategies on this awesome platform known as Draftkings Reignmakers. So take everything that you hear from me with a grain of salt, because things could change. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Until then, peace out, not a strong, and remember to stay liquid. Later.